What's up? Hope you guys are doing well. Quick little video here before the bugs come and attack my phone. So two little life updates for me is one, we moved. Me, Mary, and the kids moved in here. Her two kids. But I took over the payments. So we all moved in here. All good. And me and her got married a month ago today. So we moved in here about 3 weeks ago, got married a week before, signed the paperwork. Not many people know. Like, I'm telling people, I really don't give a fuck. I'm not, spreading it around, like driving around screaming to everyone. But if people ask, I'm like, yeah, she's my wife. We got married a month ago. Today's a month. Very happy. Compared to 2, 3 years ago, way different, way different, way different. Never pictured that anyone wanted me, let alone a beautiful woman. I thought I was just gonna live here one day, probably in my grandparents' house, and come out here and complain about the government. But now I put two kids to bed at 7:30 because they helped me all day. I pruned trees yesterday and they helped me drag the limbs as much as they could, and they helped me do the chickens and the meat birds and all that, and they love it. They today actually went out here this morning and helped me, and they wanted to pet some of the chickens. I'm like, we can pet them, like, they eat them, go ahead, pet them. And they wanted to pet the roosters, and I said, okay, like, the roosters ain't gonna do nothing. Trust me, if they do something, they get whacked. So there's a couple roosters that are really friendly, like you can pick them up and just walk around with them. So one of them, he's a Rocky, a barred rock rooster, and his name's Frank. I call him Franco. And I picked him up and, like, they petted him. They don't have a problem with him. And then all day after that, he's been on the back porch, the front porch, just anywhere we go. He's been following us around, making his little noise, goes around, breeds a couple chickens, comes back and sees us. I'm like, he's a weird chicken. He's a friend. The babies are doing good. We got some turkeys. They're doing good. Got some meat birds. Got 21 meat birds. They probably be slaughtered in about 2 weeks. My plan is to slaughter them, do it all myself. Got everything planned. I'm half in with someone else, and they actually came here. Her son does taekwondo with me, so they're going to come here, and we're going to slaughter them and have 21 meat birds. We're going to split them 50-50 and probably do it again, because I'll go over the cost in a video down the road, but it's not that much. Hasn't been that much money, especially feeding them tons of scrap food and Chick-fil-A biscuits and stuff. So that's that. I bought this cigar the other day at a cigar shop. I can't pronounce the name of it, but it's a Connecticut tobacco, which is the same cheaper version I bought. But I think this cigar is a 3-pack for $10. Pretty good, kind of smoky in the sense of, when you light it, it just blows off a lot of smoke. But it's really mild, really good taste. I bought a cherry cigar too, I think for like $4.99. A big long cigar. I'm gonna try that tomorrow. I tried a chocolate cigar. There's a picture of me floating around with a cigar in my mouth, taking a picture with Mary at a wedding, and it was chocolate, and I thought it'd be cool as hell. Like, oh, I was gonna get the cherry one. I'm like, I'm gonna try the chocolate one because I'm a chocolate holic. I actually made brownies tonight, right when the kids was going to sleep, and I'll probably eat most of the batch tonight. But that wasn't that good. Like, I smoked it, but it wasn't what I thought it would be. It had a weird flavor. I guess chocolate and tobacco don't mix. But yeah. Trying to get all these bugs away. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. I probably will make the videos about the meat birds, do some update videos, and then slaughtering. Really and truly, I kind of got everything, I think, for the most part, that we need. Maybe some gloves, if they want gloves. The biggest thing is some, like, rubber gloves, maybe for the hot water. But other than that, I got everything. And I was like, do I have a cooler? I'm like, I forgot. I'm like, yeah, I have one cooler. And then I looked in the shed the other day because I cleaned out the shed, and there's 2 coolers in there. I'm like, perfect. To ice the meat. Perfect. So I got a hatchet, got all the knives, got everything, got a vacuum sealer, got a freezer. We're good to go. Have some awesome meat. We actually went to Food Lion a few weeks ago, and they had tons of sales on meat and, like, markdowns. Bought a shitload of meat, half the cost, and then did the same thing. I'm like, well, when we've been eating, I cook turkey breast, and every time I ever had turkey breast, it's usually dry. But I watched a YouTube video and I was like, okay, you add some butter, add some seasoning, and really like soak it in that stuff. Oh my god, so fucking good. I cooked it before I went to work. Put it in the refrigerator. Came home at 8:30 at night. Took it out of the refrigerator, put it back in the skillet, heated up, cooked it that way. Put it on with some noodles, and oh my fucking god, it melted in your damn mouth. 11 out of 10 all day long. Like I probably put a little bit too much pepper, but because it melted in your mouth and the butter and just the juiciness of this turkey, it was just a butter ball turkey. It wasn't nothing special, wasn't organic, wasn't homegrown. But I'm like, I should be a fucking chef. I've been cooking like I've never cooked this much in my life. In the past few weeks, got a propane stove. I've just been cooking. So, anyway, that's that. Hope you guys are doing well. See you guys in another video.